Let me talk about common mistakes trustees often make. Alright, so let me give you a real-world example of something that recently just happened that makes me feel awful. So a woman called me shortly after a close friend of hers passed away. She had been named as the trustee of the estate and needed to sell her friend's home. Naturally, she was overwhelmed, so I walked her through the process and step by step connected her with a local appraiser to help her establish the property value based on the date of death. Now, this home was in a very difficult neighborhood to comp, which is not totally uncommon for us. Very little turnover, unique floor plans, lots of variables to understand. Just not something you want to throw a guess at. But here's where it went sideways. Before we ever got the home listed, one of the neighbors approached her directly and they quickly made an offer suggesting to do the deal off market. No agents, no fees, just a quick, easy close. At first glance, for the trustee, it looked like a simple and convenient process. She was tempted and I suggested she consider to have a more detailed conversation with me to ensure she was making the right decisions and managing the process correctly. This was not a property you could properly value without professional input and easily bring in 5 different realtors or 5 different appraisers and likely get 5 different values. But she didn't want to deal with the hassle and she chose to go with the neighbor's offer. So here's the breakdown. The appraiser came in at about $200,000 below what I believe to be the fair market value for the property. The trustee accepted another $300,000 less to make the sale happen quickly. During inspections, the buyer came back again asking for an additional $15,000 of credits and repairs. In the end, the trustee, who had a legal duty to act as the best interest of the estate, sold the home for more than $500,000 below fair market value. This was a $2.5 million sale, so we're talking about a 20% discount. When I followed up with her, her response was, "I just want to be done with this." It turned my stomach because this wasn't her money. It was her friend's legacy, it was the estate's future, and the beneficiary's rightful inheritance.